happiness hit her like a train on a track.
Hi, my name is Michaela. I am the president of the VUHS GSA. What I want to talk about today is that yes, it gets better, but what can you do right now? Because most of us hopefully are on our way out of here, but for the rest of you, you have the rest of high school to go through. You have to deal with all the bullying, you have to deal with all of the crap from everybody else, and it's going to be hard, like that's just how it is, and you need to learn that if you are strong and confident, you're going to be able to do it. I'm a very confident person and I'm very secure in myself, but at the same time, I still have a hard time dealing with people judging me for who I am and who I choose to be attracted to. It's important for me that everyone understands that your confidence is what's going to get you through this. You need to be strong. You need to focus on who loves you. You need to focus on who you're going to be, and you need to think about that perfect person that you're going to be able to be with once you get through all this. Be confident, and it will get better, and it does get better.
Hi, I'm Mary, and from the beginning of my life, I've had a lot of struggles. When I was 5, I lost my sister due to a bad car accident, and ever since then I've been labeled as the weird girl, the crazy girl, the girl you could bully and you could get away with it. And it got to the point where I wanted to end my life, and I was sick and tired of everything, and I just wanted to be gone. I didn't want to deal with all the challenges that I knew that were going to come. But then I noticed my family. What would my sister do? What would my mother do? What would my best friend do when I know that he needs me the most? What would they do without me? Would I put them in the same position I am in now? Bullying, it's the worst thing in high school. It's the biggest thing in high school, pretty much, besides from learning all the crazy stuff. It's crazy, and there's so many different forms. There's the bullying I had to deal with, and then there's the bullying of, oh, you're so gay, why are you here, you should just kill yourself, oh, that's so emo, like, you know, all those, it's so bad, like, I just want to punch all those people, just get rid of them all. But the thing is that you have to look at the people around you and say, 10 years, I won't even remember them. They're this little blip in your big, huge life. And you gotta remember, your family and your friends are the most important things. Find one person or 3 people, like I have, that I wanna live for. And think of the people that have already passed through this life. My sister, I wanna show her that I can live through this, that I can beat all those people, that I can make a big, huge life, that I can make a difference. So, I know bullying sucks, and I have this time of life sucks, but think of 10 years from now. Where do you want to be? Think of it.
Hey, my name's Chelsea. It's not only important to believe that it will get better, but to make it get better. At the end of this summer, 2 of my best friends each had the opportunity of a lifetime. One of my best friends got to go to Germany to live there for a year, and the other is sailing to the Bahamas to live it up for a year. And as you can imagine, saying goodbye to them was really heartbreaking. My other friend who got left behind with me and I thought that it would just be really hard to not have the year without them. And we thought that it was just going to be an awful year, but turns out this year was actually a lot of fun. I met a lot of new people and I've done a lot of new stuff, and this year's just been really good. And that's what I think, to make it better. And yeah.
Go.
Hi, my name is Casey. Most of us live in a world where normal is defined by heterosexuality, and it's easy for LGBTQ teenagers to feel isolated. This does not need to be the case. Lots of people in this world, whether gay or straight, can see past sexual orientation and can accept people for who they are. If our species can release our judgments and our ignorance, there never needs to be another teenager isolated because of their sexuality. Although it may seem like you're surrounded by enemies, there are people in this world who would be your ally. If you can surround yourself by people who will support you, it will get better.
I grew up with mainly my mom, my sister, and my grandma. So learning about flowers growing up was perfectly normal. I was made fun of for talking femininely, for having mostly female friends, for being chunky. The list goes on. It's been really tough growing up and dealing with other people and still trying to stay sane. Because I'm shy and quiet, people made the assumption that I had gay parents, all because I'm quiet. And last year, I decided that I would stop being a doormat for others. I've lost 90 pounds. I go through my day thinking that they don't matter, because they don't. And something that helps me is, imagining that one day all of those vicious people will be bald with beer bellies and 1,000 baby daddies. I mean, maybe it won't happen exactly like that, but it makes the days go easier. And it gets better.
Do you want to spend the rest of your life being miserable because of what someone said about or did to you? No. You want to stick with yourself. You have the strength deep down inside you to get through what you're going through. It will get better.